Why are there of homelessness should be solved?
Hello, part 3 of Homeless But Thriving. And back, I was saying that this is my 3rd time going broke. First time was playing football for college, and I was a broke college student, and I finished that season off broke and just said, no, screw this, I'd rather not starve. I was actually eating raw eggs. I was eating 5 raw eggs a day because the electricity went out, and I was living with my sister and my dad at the time, and they weren't even there. This was like during winter time. I'm talking Christmas. So it's during the dark season. I'm like eating eggs in the cold with nothing to cook. This sucks. I don't want to do this no more. So I went to go work, and I worked as a cook for 4 years. Super great. Constantly fed and whatnot. Second time I went broke was, I think it was after my traveling job. And that's when I decided to get into sales, and where I became a life broker, and I'm helping people with their final expenses, and I love that. I was excelling at that, actually, but then I also still didn't change. I didn't learn my lesson, didn't get my habits. I didn't learn how to run a business. It's my first time running a business at 23, 24, and so that's just completely fine. That's just the boat just. Yeah, so after it got to a point where it was just like all bad, and I just accepted it. I'm like, I know where this ship is going. I know it's sinking, and I'm just hitting the bars, distractions, everything, because I know that I'm gonna crash super hard, and I'm just waiting for it. And we're gonna get to that in part 4.
So I basically got off the phone with my landlord, and he offered us the house down the street. However, he said the house down the street is not inhabitable for another month and change, because he just took the ceilings out or something, and he he's having new electrical wiring put in. So he's asking us if we have any relatives that we can stay with for 1 month, or somewhere to go for a month and a half. Huh? What? But I'm pissed because he knew. He knew he didn't have the money to fix it. And instead of just saying, like, listen, my insurance, he just told me yesterday, because I had to pick his fucking brain, like, what's going on with the house, that he doesn't have money to fix it.
Modeling a Dollar Tree right now, and I found this, which always gets sat next to this at every store, and I finally bought it, and it's so good. It's so good. It's just as spicy as it sounds.
I live in my 2006 Honda Accord, and this is what it's like to wake up in a 24-hour Planet Fitness parking lot. I start by getting dressed, and then the longest part of my morning routine is always taking down all of my window coverings, but they are essential for sleeping in my car, so I do it anyways. Then I climb over into the driver's seat and take down my window coverings there. I actually already went into this Planet Fitness last night to take a shower, for all of you who say that I don't shower. So this morning I can go ahead and leave straight away and drive to Panera Bread. But first, the bathroom. Obviously, I used the restroom and washed my hands. I brushed my teeth in my car. I don't know, like, that's weird to show on camera. I don't know why y'all are asking to see that. Anyways, now it's time to drink my hot bean juice to wake up and get some computer work done. So I use this as an opportunity to charge some of my electronics, and here I'm actually editing a YouTube video, so if you haven't already, be sure to go subscribe over there.
I'm broke and I live in my car. I have a full-time job at Jack in the Box, and I just got off work. I'm really trying to get a studio, an apartment, something, but I only have $1,000 saved up, and I can't find anything around that price. So I'm literally coming to terms that I'm going to be living in my car for the summer. I don't mind living in my car. I mind living in my car in the summer. I have maybe 1 month before summer gets super bad here in Arizona. So I'm going to try to save as much money as I can. And one of the things I'm going to do is try eating inside my car. I bought this little pot, and I'm not going to be cooking anything crazy, but just things that are easy for me to cook. I do have a fridge now, so I can now cook sandwiches, maybe ramen, scramble eggs, and I should also probably start eating a little bit healthy, but I've been craving this ramen for a very long time. And if my car ever gets super hot when cooking, My car's a convertible. I'll just open the hood and let all of the smelly ramen come out through the top part. Well, now I'm gonna enjoy my ramen and watch TV and then go to sleep because I work tomorrow.
What's up, young lady? What's your name and where you from?
Matisha Barney from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, word up. What's going on, Matisha? What you out here doing? What you got going on?
Getting high and doing what I need to do to get high.
Oh, yeah? What you getting high for?
Crack.
Oh, crack. How long you been smoking crack?
Maybe 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
What led you to smoking?
Trauma.
What you mean by that?
Things I've been through in my life.
Like what? Give me a couple of... Give me...
My husband getting murdered. Just being treated like I ain't shit. My family don't care about me.
Damn. Like your mama, your immediate family, your sisters and brothers, siblings?
Everybody.
Why you feel they don't care about you? They treat you like shit?
That's just the way it is now.
It got something to do with your
No,
drug
it
habit?
doesn't have nothing to do with my drug habit.
It's just how they always treated you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And that led you to depression and you just started smoking?
Yeah.
So, how you support your drug habit?
Whatever I need to do.
Like what?
Whatever I need to do.
You selling yourself out here?
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah? Is that dangerous?
Of course.
How dangerous is it? What happened? Give me an example. Talk about it.
Being picked up by a white man, paid, raped with a paint scraper.
What the hell is what's a paint scraper?
The little scraper that goes like that.
And how he raped you? What you mean by he raped you with it? What do you do? He stuck it up in you?
Exactly.
Huh?
And I jumped up.
And you jumped up?
Yeah. And I seen it in his hand.
Damn. Was it painful? What?
No, I felt scratchy. I felt it scratching me going in.
Oh, you thought he was gonna put his penis in there, but he's sitting there sticking a paint scraper up inside you.
Yeah, and I'm not the only girl he's been violent to on Elm Eugene. He's targeting black girls, but every time it's getting worse.
Damn. Ain't nobody put the police on him? He ain't in jail, nothing like that?
I did. I told the police everything. I told him he picked me up, he paid me, what happened, and I was getting high, and I wanted to get high because the shit that I was going through, and they did nothing.
They ain't do shit to him?
They ain't do nothing.
So he's still running around doing the other, only black female. Ain't none of the white working girls nothing saying about him?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Damn. That's fucked up. How you feel about your lifestyle? How is that? Is you depressed now?
Yeah, I'm very depressed. I feel like I need to get high all day, every day, because I'm angry and I'm not trying to go out here and hurt nobody. So the high numbs everything. When you're getting high off crack, you have no feelings. Only thing I care about when I'm getting high is my kids. Other than anybody else, I don't care.
Homelessness in the U.S. grew by 18% in 2024, the highest level ever recorded. But why? We supposedly have this great economy with low unemployment and a growing GDP. But the truth is, only a small number of people are seeing the benefits from that economy. So many people can't pay rent or buy a home because wages for most workers have been stagnating for decades, and they haven't kept up with the cost of housing. 40 to 60% of people without a place to live have jobs, and it's not enough. Since the 70s, inflation-adjusted pay for most U.S. workers has stayed almost the same, while high earners' pay has skyrocketed. And our economy was designed that way on purpose, through policies intended to keep labor costs low to benefit the rich and corporations. When income inequality began to really grow in the 70s and 80s, homelessness did too. It was all made worse by Reagan pulling funding for social programs in the 80s. And instead of fixing the root causes or creating more social safety nets, cities are criminalizing homelessness, which was allowed by the Supreme Court. Homelessness is a symptom of the growing income inequality we have in the US, exacerbated by tax plans that favor the rich, laws that strip rights from workers, cuts to assistance programs, and a for-profit healthcare system that leaves people without the care they need. No one should be without a place to live in one of the wealthiest countries in the world.
Life update. So we're at Walmart right now. We were at a hotel for a couple days. We have both collectively decided to get a tent and just find somewhere to put it because, you know, we're both working and it would just save us a lot of money weekly. And, you know, if we're not spending money on hotels for like 3-4 weeks, we could save up like $3,000, which is like perfect. So we are looking at the tent right now, trying to see which one is gonna be good for us. I was wanting one that was green or black so it could blend in with trees, like so nobody would see it. Okay. And I think $79. So these are only $1, so we're gonna get these. We found this. It's a camouflage tarp. It's only $10, and our budget for everything was $100, and the tent itself is $79, right? And then the tarp is $10, and then we got these right here, some steaks. We got 6 steaks because the tent is pretty big, so we should be right at $100. And I also got this to put in it because it's pink. We got everything you need. We're gonna check out, and we're also racing the clock because it's supposed to thunderstorm, like I think in the next couple of minutes, so we might be screwed. So I was also wanting to get this, a doormat, because I don't want to track in dirt into the tent, so we're gonna get this as well. So it literally just started pouring rain, but it's fine because we just gonna put it up anyway, so fuck it. Not bad. So we came back to storage to regroup and to get this hammer to put the stakes in the ground. So we're just getting the things that we need for the tent. So we have 2 pillows, we have this mat so we don't track in any dirt or bugs or anything like that, toilet tissue. Okay, so we have these 2 blankets that we're gonna take. Tomorrow when I go to work, I do have to buy another tarp because the one that we bought, like we put it on the ground, like not soak up moisture from the bottom. And also, like it covered like one side, but we wanted to go over the whole top, the back, and a little bit of the front. So I just have to buy one more of those, which was only $10. So not much of a loss or anything, but that's it really. I'm not going to work tonight. It took us like an hour and a half to put this thing up. It was so much bigger than we anticipated. And I'm actually going to insert some footage of us putting it up. So we have our little mat, and we're not putting shoes in there, so we just leave it right here. And then here's our little space. It has a little mesh, so you can still get some air while you're, you know, cozy inside. Got our little area. And okay, so I'm 5'3", and I can literally like just put my hand all the way up. So that's how tall it is. Like this space is really big. And we put a little air freshener. Of course it had to be pink. But yeah, we have a lot of room. Like we each have like our own side pretty much. And yeah, you got your little mesh right here. It's a spider. And yeah, cozy. Bye y'all.
Officially homeless. Technically we were officially homeless before, but we were just staying in a little like extended stay place. We had shower, bed, all that good stuff. But yeah, now we don't have none of that. Now all our stuff is in the car with me, and thankfully he got a car, so half of the stuff is in his car. So that's all fun and great and fun, and yeah, and try not to cry. Life is lifing too hard. I work every single day. Speaking of, I have to go to work at 5 o'clock tonight. I got all my work stuff in here. This is me like controlled panicking, because that's what I'm doing. I'm panicking, but I'm trying to stay calm because I have no other choice. I really have no other choice. We're thriving. We're alive. I can say that. We're alive.
Hello. The last y'all saw me, I was living in a home with my baby daddy, and we had this lovely 2-story house, 3 bedrooms, and I had my own bed. Well, here I am just to say hello, and I'm gonna start a series talking about what it's like living in my car, because I am currently homeless. And my baby daddy left me for someone older with money, and she also was skinnier. So anyway, there's that. Here I am, just living in my car. I'm here for the night. I'm at my gym. This is my little ring light. I use it sometimes. I'm laid back. I got my boogie as my pillow. I'm laying on top of blankets because I really hate this texture of my seat. It's very awful. Anyway, I'm in Texas, so it's hot as fuck. Even though I do have my car off, I am laying down in my driver's seat, and I guess I just put my feet up here and fall asleep. Put right there. And yeah, I got some curtains because I prepared for this. Let me tell y'all a little quick story. So when my baby daddy first broke up with me, it was like right after my dad died, and I was grieving. I didn't really want to think about nothing, but anyway, I was directed to go to a DV shelter because there was a lot of domestic violence. I was experiencing like confusion and not, well, I don't know how else to explain it, but yes, this guy, we fought a lot. And so anyway, I went to that DV shelter. I stayed there. They helped me get this apartment. I thought they were going to help me pay for the apartment. I don't know why I was so dumb thinking that they were going to help me pay for the apartment. I think that was dumb. So I got the apartment. I got approved. I could not afford 1 month. I was working at Cane's, and they had me working overnight, and I hate working overnight. That's not fun at all. They didn't appreciate me for sure, and they were overworking me, but that's not important. The important thing is I lost the apartment, and I had my 2 cats with me. I knew what I had to do. I had to rehome my 2 cats because they were not going to survive in this Texas heat, Dallas, Texas heat, living in my car with me. And that was one of the saddest things. I still grieve about my cats every day, even though they're still alive. I rehomed them with someone who I thought was going to communicate with me, but she did not. She has her own things going on. But I don't know why she can't just send a simple picture, but she can't. And that's not important. The thing is I lost them and I miss them, and I just need to get over it. Now anyway, here I am living in my car. No pets. I miss the hell out of my pets. I just want someone to hug, or, something to hug, something to love. But anyway, here I am. I got my little doodles I drew up here and painted that purple. Got that decorated. That's what that looks like. And I got my makeup over there. And I got this curtain to, have my own privacy, because a lot of people who are also homeless come up to my window and knock and ask for like a cigarette or something. I don't want anybody talking to me. So I got my privacy curtains. I got that from before. I got that privacy curtain. Anyway, and then I got my gym bag. That is I don't fucking work out. I don't give a shit if I have a gym membership. I don't have to work out to use the gym shower. So anyway, there's that. Fuck that. I mean, I I can work out if I wanted to, but literally I have no energy at all. And I mean, I'm probably just coming up with excuses, but lately I didn't feel like it. But now I actually kind of want to. But that's just, I go in these moods where I don't want to talk to no one, and then all of a sudden I get these, I don't know, call it bipolar, call it whatever. But I get manic, and I like to do things. And then sometimes I get depressed, but I think that's just normal. Like, I'm experiencing what it feels like to be me, and it's not very fun. It's a roller coaster. Sometimes the good moods are good. Now anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this specifically, but yeah, so here's this. I got this hat that says fuck you, just to remind everybody, you know, not to fuck with me, and my attitude is fuck you, like, initially. Anyway, oh shit. Well, and then I got this for free, randomly, at McDonald's, which was really nice. I hope I didn't spill too much. If I did, I'll clean it. That's one thing, I do gotta keep this place clean. I used to sleep back there, but, that is a no-go. I prefer sleeping like this. It's more comfortable. I don't want people, like, staring at me, like, watch me get in my car and go to sleep. Like, I had a whole bed back there, but I also have anxiety, and I don't like to pee. Sometimes I don't want to get out of my car and pee, because for one, I look like this. I don't like to wear a bra, and I'm sick of life, so I don't go pee. And one time I did that, and I coughed and I peed, and I threw away everything because I was like not about to go to a laundromat. That was dumb. It was a waste of money. I wasted my money. But that's the price I pay for having anxiety. Anyway, it's not just anxiety. It's like, I don't want people to know me. Anyway, I'm over here in Dallas. This is one of the most comfortable spots for me. I went to other Planet Fitnesses since I have the black card. And I went to a lot of different ones. One time my car broke down and I could not use it, and it was just stuck there in North Dallas. But I still slept in it. I couldn't go to work. I worked at FedEx at the time. They had me at an overnight schedule, and that was very hard to do. I couldn't even wake up. And now it's just like every job, I'm getting sick of telling people I live in my car. Because this last job I had, it was at IHOP. And they tricked me into an overnight schedule. They hired me just for a daytime schedule. I worked daytime, and then they're like, we need you at night. So they changed my schedule. And I said, I'm not going to be able to do that because I sleep at night. I can't sleep in the hot sun with my car running. Like, what the hell? But they still did it. They didn't care. They were just more, they tried to convince me more that I should. And it was just bogus. Just straight up bogus. So one time they asked me if I could stay till 6 a.m. And I was like, no, I can't. I actually got to go. And they were like, okay, well, we're going to write you up for the last 2 times that you were late. So they did that, and then I just walked out with only $25. And they have my checks, even though I only got paid $2 an hour or whatever the hell. And got tips sometimes. They were just bullshitting me. Now anyway, I'm done with the IHOP. That was the most ghetto job I have ever had. And I do not want to be back there. People starting to fight with me for like nothing when they first met me. Didn't even say hello. Was already on one. They woke up and chose violence. Now anyway, here I am. I might do a little more vlogs because this is my everyday life. And if you're interested, hope you stay tuned. I also do tarot readings on my other TikTok, which is called Nicult Craft. NICULT CRAFT. That is Nicult Craft. So if you ever want a tarot reading, I can give you that. But other than that, I'm going to be vlogging my life because I'm tired of doing things for people that don't even want to do personal reading right now. So if you want a personal reading, that's open. But I also kind of want to make this about me because this is my world. And I want y'all to know what I'm going through because I don't want to be just an incognito vegetable for the rest of my life. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.
You can take the box if you want. Hi, beautiful. Hi.
Say hi, Papa.
I wish I had puppy food. I just gave it away. But here's some cash too, so you could get him some food. Yeah. And then if you want some, or just water.
Thank you, man. God bless you.
Hi, beautiful. Here's the water. And then some chips in the granola bar, okay?
Thank you, man.
God bless you.
Bro.
What's the dog's name?
San Dimas.
San Dimas. Oh, you are beautiful. Are you always in the area?
Yeah, I stay right here.
Just grab the plate, and then I'll grab however many slices you want. What was your name again, brother? Ronnie. You play the drums?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Not too much.
You want me to get you something to play? Like a little drum thing?
It was fun because the reason why I'm doing that, I play guitar, and the drums are easier to carry around. I don't want people thinking that I'm bullshitting.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah. You want to take more? You can take more than that, bro. I got more boxes in the car, bro.
Okay.
I don't want you. Yeah. You take that, bro. Take both of them. Yeah. Thanks. And there's chips, water, whatever you want to grab, brother. Just yeah, water, chips, and then soda, I think.
That's fine.
God bless you, brother. I'll see you. It's gonna be raining tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah, all day. Okay. You have everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna come by tomorrow too. So if I see you, I'll bring some hot food. Okay.
All right, then.
All right, brother. Good to see you, bro. God bless you, brother. Okay.